What if I told you you were going to be granted a wish? That you could wish for anything in the world and it would come true? Many of us might be hypothetically asked this question at one point or another, but none of us actually expect our wish to come true. However, there is a population of children that will be asked this question and their wish actually will come true. These children are wish kids, or recipients of a wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It wasn't until a few years ago that I really understood what Make-A-Wish did. Like many of you might have, I had the misconception that Make-A-Wish only granted wishes to children who were dying. It wasn't until I started working at Make-A-Wish in their referral and eligibility department that I learned that Make-A-Wish is so much more than that. Not only does Make-A-Wish serve a much larger population of children, but it is also a journey that brings children who are battling an illness hope, strength, and joy. Make-A-Wish grants wishes to children who are battling critical illnesses, meaning a child does not have to be diagnosed with a terminal illness in order to qualify to receive a wish. Critical illnesses encompass way more conditions than one might think, including diseases like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell disease, chronic kidney disease, and even children who have received an organ transplant. While these are just some examples of conditions that may qualify for Make-A-Wish, every child who's referred to Make-A-Wish goes through an extensive eligibility process in order to determine whether or not their condition qualifies for a wish. This process all starts with a referral to the program. Now, a referral can be made by practically anyone, so long as the family of the child is aware that the referral has been made. But more commonly, the referral comes from either a parent or a member of the child's treating medical team. Once a referral is made, the Make-A-Wish staff work on getting in touch with the child's medical team to verify their condition and learn more about the current complications they are experiencing. Once this information is reviewed and determined that the child's condition is eligible to receive a wish, their wish journey begins. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish is not just a nice thing to have, but a necessary thing to have. It is actually statistically proven that children who are battling a critical illness and receive a wish have clinical benefit from their wish experience. Dr. Anut Patel, Section Chief of Neurology at Nationwide Children's Hospital, who is also a member of the Medical Advisory Council at Make-A-Wish America, sought out to prove this hypothesis. Of the many children Dr. Patel focused on in his research study that was published in 2018 in the Pediatric Research Journal was 15-year-old Simone Stills. Now here's a picture of Simone. Now in this picture, Simone may appear to just be like your average 15-year-old girl. But what you cannot tell from that photo is Simone is diagnosed with treatment-resistant epilepsy, meaning she has a seizure disorder that causes her to have over a dozen seizures a day, as her seizures fail to be controlled with any type of treatment or medication. Upon diagnosis, Simone's condition was completely controlling her life. Her life felt bleak. She even attempted suicide. At the urging of her neurologist, Simone decided to apply for a wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Once qualified to receive a wish, and when asked what her one true wish was, Simone revealed that her wish was to go to Paris. Now here are some pictures of Simone on her trip to Paris. Now on this trip, Simone had no idea what an impact this experience would have on her life and her condition. Upon returning from Paris, Simone revealed that she was having far less seizures daily compared to the dozen she was having before her wish. She said it was an absolute transformation in her life. Simone's mother even said, "It's a miracle. It has meant everything to us as parents to have our daughter back." Not only have wishes shown to demonstrate physical improvement in a child's illness, but a wish is also proven to help decrease healthcare costs. According to Dr. Patel and his research published in 2018 in the Pediatric Research Journal, it was found that out of the 496 children studied, not only did they have physical improvement in their condition, They also saw a decline in the cost of their care of over $10,000 2 years after their wish had been granted. These children that were granted a wish were also 2.5 times more likely to have fewer hospital visits and 1.9 times more likely to have to go to the less likely to have to go to the emergency room. An additional study conducted by Make-A-Wish Israel in 2015 looked at to measure how wish experiences influence the medical outcomes of children. As discussed by a study published by Shoshani in 2015 in the Quality of Life Research Journal, stated, "The WISH study revealed wishes not only increase hope, but they also improve the children's physical and emotional health. The wishes made the impossible possible, helping children replace fear with confidence, sadness with joy, and anxiety with hope." Granting a wish is a journey that starts with 2 wish-granting volunteers, or wish granters, who come and meet with the child and their family and ask the child that magical question, "What is your one true wish?" The wish granters work with the wish child and their family to fill out this packet, the wish granting packet. And this packet gathers a ton of information about Wish Kid and their wish and all the details that they are imagining for their wish journey. Wishes typically fall under 5 categories, including I wish to go, I wish to be, I wish to have, I wish to meet, and I wish to give. These wish granters work with the child to gather all the details they are imagining and get them in one cohesive place to send back to the Make-A-Wish staff. Once the Make-A-Wish staff receives this information, they begin planning the child's wish. Now, a wish itself can take up to 2 years to be granted, but during that time, the child's wish granters work with the child to keep them excited and looking forward to their wish. That includes sending the child little goodies in the mail and passing along any updates from the Make-A-Wish staff about the child's wish planning. A wish journey provides anticipation and gives the child something to look forward to while they're going through treatments or hospital stays, and that can be extremely healing to the child as it reminds them there is so much more to life than just their illness. Now, it can definitely take some time to overcome a misconception. It took me a while to realize that Make-A-Wish was so much more than just a nice thing to give kids who were sick. Make-A-Wish can really be a turning point in a child's illness. A wish gives a child battling a critical illness hope and the strength they need to keep fighting. Make-A-Wish is for children battling critical illnesses, not just terminal illnesses. By learning and understanding the mission of Make-A-Wish, it really broadens the knowledge of others have about this organization and how it can help children that are dealing with a life-threatening condition. A wish is a journey, one that can completely transform a child's life. And who knows, maybe even possessing the information on what Make-A-Wish does for a child could help change a child's life.